Hey boo, and how you doing? I'm your girl Linda Lynn, and today I am here to bring you a pregnancy hygiene and body care video. I wanted to put this video out here because I really felt like there was not enough information whenever I went and typed into the YouTube search bar about pregnancy hygiene. There wasn't a lot of videos popping up, and so I felt like I wanted to create a video that can last years and years to come on my platform, that a lot of women can always come back to and even send and share with other women. So without any further ado, let's hop on into this thing. Okay, one of the biggest tips that I want to give to pregnant moms. I am right now 7 months pregnant, so this is literally something I am about to be going to do in a couple of weeks. I'm going to get my teeth cleaned. Going to your dentist will definitely be something that you want to put on your calendar and schedule into your life. You know what I'm saying? Especially within those 9 months of being pregnant, it is super crucial, because when you are pregnant, your body goes through so many transformations, and also your mouth. You can start having a lot of bleeding within your gums. You can start having sensitivity within your gums. You can also have sensitivity within your teeth. You can start getting cavities. You can start having impacted teeth. And all of that can also lead to headaches, and you can just be feeling really down and out because your mouth is literally inflamed and it's hurting you. You can start getting all kind of little cyst pockets in your mouth. Look, check out a dentist. If you do not have dental insurance, I highly recommend that you do invest in it, and I highly recommend that you take your oral care and your oral health seriously while you are pregnant, because there is nothing worse than being pregnant and having a very bad toothache and a migraine that goes along with it, and you feeling like, oh my god, I don't want to take Tylenol because I just don't want to, when you're pregnant, you just don't want to do certain things because you feel like you're harming your baby. If you have a serious headache from your tooth being so inflamed, or your gums being so inflamed, sometimes just brushing with a hard bristle brush does not just take away the pain, and there's only so much medication you can take while you're pregnant. So please, mama, if you are pregnant right now, please book you a trip with a dentist in your area or close to your area, so you can go head on and get those teeth clean, so you can get them looked at and examined and get those gums clean, all of that. You hear what I'm saying? As we are talking about oral health and oral care, I do want to say it is also crucial to brush and floss your teeth daily, twice a day. If you have to do it 3 times a day, do it. However, if you are experiencing a lot of morning sickness, be very mindful of how many times you are brushing your teeth, because I know, from all the throwing up and, just throwing up in general, you're going to want to feel like, oh my god, I need to brush my teeth. And sometimes a lot of dentists say that's not the best thing to do, so you will probably want to invest in a good quality mouthwash, so you can be able to then, after a couple of minutes then pass by, brush your teeth. But I'm not going to literally pander you guys and put all kind of products out here on my video to tell you, oh, go buy this for your teeth to be white, and go buy that. Go to your dentist and find out what they recommend for you to be using, because some mamas can't use fluoride while they're pregnant. It just depends on what's going on with their mouth. So I'm gonna just say invest in a good toothbrush. I like to have a medium bristle brush, and sometimes even a firm bristle brush, because a firm bristle brush really stimulates the gums whenever they may be itching or feeling a little bit, out of whack, and you're trying to be able to get to the dentist on time to get your teeth clean. So I suggest, for me, it's a medium bristle brush and also a firm bristle brush that I don't really use all the time. The firm, I use a medium, and a good quality toothpaste, and overall brush in the morning, brush at night. And I also highly recommend keeping those teeth nice and flossed. Next, we are going to be moving along and talking about the vaginal health. For me, I have been using this particular brand throughout my entire pregnancy so far, these past 7.5 months, and I also was using this particular brand before I conceived my daughter. So the brand that I have been using is Honey Pot. I have been using the Honey Pot Mommy to Be foaming wash, and I started using this particular product around August of 2020, and when I tell you, it literally has been a game changer. It's been a game changer for me, because within my first pregnancy, I suffered with BV, and I also had suffered with a lot of yeast infections. If it wasn't BV, it was yeast infections. If it wasn't yeast infections, it was BV, and it kept coming back and back and back. So I had to keep taking the antibiotic. Then I had to keep on buying Monistat. Then when I went back to my OGBYN, they would give me the cream to insert, and it was just all becoming just so annoying, and I just felt so disgusting. And I was just like, man, I really need to get my health in order. And my yeast infections and my BV did not stop probably until I had my son, that whole 9 months, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't stop until I gave birth. So I was like, okay, since they don't want to wait, I'm gonna just switch to honey pot. I started using the sensitive foaming wash, and now here we are with the Mommy to Be foaming wash, and this works so well for me. Throughout this entire 7 months, I have not had any BV. I have not had any bacteria vaginosis. I also had cut out a lot of sugar. I still eat my carbs and stuff like that. I'm not about to get on here in front and hear me. I still be eating my breads, my pastas, my cereals. I still be eating that. So for me, I'm just saying, I switched up my diet. My body started to change. And for my vaginal health, Honey Pot Mommy to Be foaming wash been the way to go. So I use this every single day, and I done ran through probably, let's see, probably like 4 of these already within the 7 months time span. For keeping it nice and fresh and cool down there, you know, because you like your girl, you know, you like your cootie kids to be all fresh, I use their Mommy to Be wipes. So this again is from Honey Pot, and these are so refreshing. It has calendula, I don't know if I'm saying it right, cucumber, and coconut, and y'all, it's just so rejuvenating to put down there, especially after you done went to one of your appointments at the you know, with your OGBYN, and you know, you just went to a doctor appointment and you got to pee in a cup. I take these with me. I put them in my purse, take them out, you know, wipe my little vagina off, and I just be feeling very refreshed and recharged. So this is definitely one of my favorite wipes. I done ran through probably every time I purchase this online, I purchase this. So I done ran through probably about 3 to 4 of these already within a 7 months time span. Also want to literally talk about, that a lot of women don't talk about, is exfoliating. It is key. The exfoliator I right now am cuckoo caca about is the Shea Moisture 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydration cream sugar scrub. They have a bigger one at Walmart, I believe, and y'all, this is literally going to keep your vag feeling good. I put it on the outside of my vag, like on my inner thighs. I like to sugar scrub my inner thighs, and also some of the pubic pubes. Don't get it in there. Don't put it in there. It's only on the outside. This is what I do. Not telling you to do it. But exfoliating your vagina also is key while you are pregnant, because it keeps you from having a lot of ingrown hairs. If you are prone to ingrown hairs, a lot of women aren't prone to them. And even if you can't see down there and it's very, you know, you feel like you need a touch up, you need to get a waxing, this is the way to go. I also enjoy using a exfoliating sugar scrub on my stomach. Now, for me, this actually helps me to not have an itchy belly. I'm not going to sit up here and say it helps prevent the stretch marks, but you know, I'm not someone who's literally prone to stretch marks, because that's just my genes. When I had my first son, I did not get stretch marks on my stomach, and you know, I wasn't really doing overly too much. There were nights I was so exhausted, I just took a shower, I took a bath, dried off and put my robe on and hopped in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I put my pajamas on and just hopped in the bed. So all I'm going to say is that exfoliating the sides of your stomach and even just your stomach in general with a really nice sugar scrub of choice, because I know some women are allergic to coconut oil, it can really help you. You can make your own sugar scrub. Look, I'm getting tongue tied. You can make your own sugar scrub at home. You can get you some brown sugar, whatever grade you like. You can also add a little bit of honey. You can add some extra virgin olive oil. You can add some avocado oil. Stir it on up. Add as much oil as you like to get it to the consistency that you like, and you can just rub your belly with that, and I promise you it will literally help your belly to just feel better. And it's also going to take off a lot of that dead skin, you know, a lot of the dead skin. And if you are prone to stretch marks, it will help lighten them. It's not going to be a one-all fix-all, but for me it has really been a game changer. So I love it, I love it, I love it. You know what Fantasia say? I love it, I love it. Yes, I love it, baby. Yeah, I'm sorry. Of course, we gotta talk about deodorant. For me, I use the Secret Aluminum Free. This is in a cotton fragrance. It is going to help fight the odor, which you do. It feels clean and it lasts 48 hours. Really good aluminum free deodorant. It don't have any parabens, dyes, or talc, and it works well. I've been using this particular one since, I'll say, the beginning of the year. So I got my hands on it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna switch over to the aluminum free, especially while pregnant. Why not? And I also exfoliate my underarms with this sugar scrub while I'm in the shower. And when I am in the shower, I use the Dial soap, just the bar white soap. I don't use all of that sweet stuff on my body. My body is very sensitive, so I use the Dial soap, and I literally get clean with that. I use my sugar scrub. I also use a dry brush, and I literally exfoliate my body. And I also use an exfoliating rag as well when I'm in the shower, just to cleanse my body very clean. And I make sure that I'm removing all traces of just anything that don't need to be on my skin. You heard me? So this again is the go-to deodorant for me once I get out of the shower. And sometimes if I don't put this on, I am big on powder. When you are pregnant, and for me, I'm over 200 pounds, my thighs rub together. So I use a Medicated Protectant powder. I put it between my thighs so I do not chafe. If you're pregnant during the summertime, I can't stress enough. Put you some powder under your underarms. Or put you some powder, you know, or put you some powder between your thighs, baby. I know it will give you funnel cake feels. It will probably give you beignet vibes. But baby, it's okay. I'd rather be a powdered beignet any day of the week than to be all chafed up and feeling so nasty between my legs. You hear what I'm saying? So a little bit of medicated powder. This one has a nice little scent to it. I wasn't using this one. I used the Johnson & Johnson's baby powder, and I put a little bit of that between my thighs. Don't go crazy now and batter up, because I'm telling you, your vagina will sweat at nighttime, baby. It will sweat. Don't go all crazy and batter up your cat now with no powder. Don't do all that, baby. Don't do that. So don't do that. What you need to do, just put a little powder between your thighs. And if you don't put deodorant on at nighttime, put a little powder under your underarms, because when you're pregnant, sometimes you really be feeling like you wobbly big, and you gonna sweat in your sleep. So I put a little bit of this under my underarms if I don't put no deodorant on, and I be straight in the morning. I be straight, and I hop on in the shower, take me another bath, and get myself prepared for the day. You feel what I'm saying? So simple things like that, because it's one thing to be a pregnant woman that knows her body, and it's another thing to be a pregnant woman that is feeling indifferent about her body. So take the time out to see and learn, if you haven't already, what's going on with your body. Am I sweating at nighttime? Do my thighs rub when I walk? All of those types of things will help you, and this will keep you from getting all kind of patches between your thighs, because baby, when you have to go into labor and delivery, yes, they won't be worried about you having a bush on your vagina, but I mean, for you to be having raw thighs, that's going to hurt, girl. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, because you're gonna have to walk after you give birth later, you know, hours later, you know, the next day. But I'm just saying, get you some medicated powder, put that, not no gold bond, you know, a little bit of this, or a powder that you know is gonna work for you. And again, do not powder the cooch. Do not powder the cooch. Okay. Lastly, I just want to touch on this. I'm not about to product drop. Keep up with your face. Just keep up with it, girl. A little facial wash. Make sure that you are exfoliating your skin. Do you some face masks throughout the month. I can't say throughout the week, because every mama energy levels is different, you know, especially in different trimesters. So try to keep up with your skin. For me, I had started having dry patches on my cheeks. The worst dry patches. You can probably see them on camera. You can probably see them, because that's just how bad my dry patches have been. And I didn't want to get on camera all greased up with all kind of aquifer under my eyes like I'm going to box somebody up, you heard me. So for me, I do what I could do with my dry patches, but I do wash my face, I tone my face, I exfoliate my face with a little, you know, exfoliator cleanser, and I make sure that I am gentle with my skin. And also, using a SPF is also going to be beneficial. So put you some sunscreen on before you head on out the door, because it will help. Me, I live in the South, so you already know hyperpigmentation will be on display strongly if, you know, I don't really take care of my skin in that level. But so far, I haven't been having a lot of breakouts. Yes, I still have hyperpigmentation. Yes, I'm on camera without any makeup, because again, who cares? You know what I'm saying? When you a mom, and you know, when you pregnant, sometimes you just be like, girl, I'm just gonna glow. I'm just gonna glow, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna glow, and I'ma love me for what I look like right now. You hear me? Out of breath and everything. So one other thing I do want to touch on is body care and body butters. Pick and choose wisely. Also with your fragrances, pick and choose wisely, because I have a few I want to show to y'all. That'll probably be another video, the scents I like to be wearing. And if y'all want that, let me know. My prenatals, y'all want to know about that, I can put that all in another video. Pregnancy teas, all of that in a whole nother video, you know, or I could do a series before I go into labor and delivery about what I'm doing. And also with shapewear. So I'll be back. But body butters, baby, people tell you buy this one, buy that one, it'll help you to not have stretch marks. Baby, if you're prone to stretch marks, you're gonna have stretch marks. Embrace the stretch marks. You're carrying a life. Your body will stretch. Your body will stretch. I mean, it is what it is. And that's what I be telling other people, other women who ask me about, oh, what kind of body butters you're using. I'll tell them, but then again, I'm just like, look, what works for me may not work for you. So I'm just going to just leave it at that. Use what you want on your body. Just make sure it's not going to break you out, because your skin goes through a lot of changes while being pregnant. Overall, I hope you have learned something from this video. Also, mamas, keep those lips moisturized. You heard what I'm saying? And keep them exfoliated. So you can add that into your skincare routine if you haven't already. But overall, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I did not want to touch on keeping a vagina either shaved or waxed, because that's a personal preference. You heard what I'm saying? Everybody not able, and everybody don't like the same things with their vaginal area during pregnancy. So I will be back with a whole nother video based on pregnancy. Drop your questions, comments, or concerns in the comment box below, because I would love to talk to you. And I'm signing on out of this piece now. Have a blessed one, and bye.